Hello, Leo. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. If Leo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And if there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. All right, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Leo, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Wow. 6 of Cups. Look at those blessings. That is beautiful, harmonious, tranquil. This is a lot of good feeling here, right? Let's put that into some context, shall we? Wow, okay. Good major arcana. Good earth energy. And we see some delay. We see something kind of holding us back, right? We got a 10 of swords and a 10 of wands here. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one card from Rider-Waite-Smith. We are just going to set it aside. We're going to put Mr. Ed right on top. We're not going to look at that one until the very end of the reading, okay? Hopefully it'll tie everything together and give us the confirmation that we need. All right, let's look at the energies. We've got 2 major arcana cards. Just these 2. This is very interesting. This is kind of a message. This is like this is a dawning of a light, right? This is kind of a new moon energy. This is a waxing lunar energy that I think is meant to kind of shine a light on this Empress, right? We've got some fire. We've got a little bit of water. Got some air up here. Don't really like that. And we've got the earth energy, right? So first, I think with the 6 of Cups, you're somebody who wants pleasure. You want to feel satisfied with your life. You want to connect with what you're doing. You want to connect with yourself, with spirit, with your life, with your friends, your family, your pets, your plants, your people. I think this is what we want deep down beneath it all, but I feel like we're kind of getting weighed down by some of that fire energy, right? I think at the end of the day, you don't want anything but to just feel like you did a good job, feel like people appreciate you, feel like you did enough to express yourself, to express your love, kindness. Leo, I think you got a bit of a soft spot in there, the 6 of Cups. But again, with this fire energy, I feel like you've got a lot of stuff going on. You've got a lot of responsibility. Maybe you feel like you don't really have any time to stop and enjoy the life that you're creating. Maybe you have a big family. You're running a business. You have a lot of responsibilities. I think the hours of your day are packed full of stuff. So I think you feel like you can't really slow down to enjoy the feeling, right? Because you've got so much to do. 10 of Wands, this is a lot of heavy weight. The 10 of Wands is very disconnected from source, right? So it kind of feels like you're out here doing all this work, but you're not connecting with it anymore. Right? It's almost, not that it's lost its meaning, but you haven't felt that meaning in a while. You still know what's there, I think, intellectually, intuitively. It's still down here below everything. But I don't think we're really connecting with this because we're so concerned with this, with the 6 of Pentacles. We want the 6 of Cups. We want to feel it in here as we create it out here. Right? These two, both 6s, they kind of match up. We want to feel the spirit behind our achievements. We want to feel the joy and pleasure of what we do, but I feel like as soon as you accomplish something, maybe it's for someone else, or maybe as soon as we finish it, I got to go on to the next thing. You don't have time, right? Feels like it. Feels like you don't have time. Feels like we are doing a lot for, not just for other people, but to create the life that we want for ourselves, for our loved ones. We feel a responsibility to do that, but you don't seem like you're really getting the cool, watery refreshment of it. You know what I mean? Recent past, 9 of Wands, I feel like you've always kind of done that with the 9 here. I think that there is a foundation of really strong work ethic for you, right? I feel like you're someone that keeps working until you get the job done. And then you're on to the next job, That's what we get with the 10 here. The 10 is, there's no space between the 10 and then a return to more effort, right? To the next project, a completion of one project, we're right into the next one. I think that's how you've always done it. I think you come from probably a long line of hardworking people, right? I think you have a strong work ethic, and that's admirable. We all need a little bit of this. But you need a little bit of this water energy. You need to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Right? What you're creating, look down here. This is your desire, right? You want to create an abundant life for yourself, for the people around you, loved ones, whatever we're doing. You really want this life full of love and affection and joy and beauty and art, right? Do we have time for art anymore? Do we have time for just simple pleasures? Listening to music, right? Drinking a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Looking outside, looking at the flowers, right? Just lounging around and listening to the birds or something like that. I don't know what you like to do. Going for a swim. We want to create this kind of almost a luxurious life for ourselves and for our loved ones. I think you're working very hard on that. I think you are creating that. You're just not claiming it for yourself, right? You're not indulging in it. And I see this priestess energy. This is the waxing moon. It's kind of a full moon energy approaching. And I think this is trying to shed some light on this whole subject. This is a message. This is a revelation to you that, hey, these blessings are here, but they're not going to wait around for you. Pretty soon, the light of the moon is going to start waning again. We're going to be in a new moon energy. So it almost feels like you've got to claim these blessings now. You've got to enjoy the fruits of your labor now, because they're not going to wait around, right? You don't want to be too old and too tired to appreciate what you've accomplished or to enjoy, to feel the satisfaction of what you're accomplishing. So I feel like this is really the message that says, hey, you got to wake up. You've got to start claiming these things now, right? Make time. I know it feels like there is no time. Well, let's make time. Let's stretch the moment out as long as we need to. Let's find a way, right? This is some of that energy that's kind of outside. It's a different way of marking time, right? You can go by a lunar calendar rather than a solar calendar. Different way of counting the days or counting the weeks or counting the months. Let's do something different. Let's use our intuition and find a way that we can stretch out these moments where we can enjoy time with ourselves, with our family, with our life. That we can slow down and appreciate these blessings. Yeah. I think we need that. We need that. Over here, Path of the Serpent, general energy. This is the Knight of Cups. This is some Cancer energy. And I wonder how many of you are on the cusp of Cancer Leo, perhaps. Because I feel like this is really a lot of hard work, but you're kind of just giving it away. You know, all of the water energy is for others. You're not keeping any of it for yourself. Like this one that we talked about. I don't feel like you're holding on to any of it. I don't think that you're being nourished by any of it, right? Because this is an energy that is giving. I think you're very generous with your spirit, with your soul, with your heart, with your love. That's why you're doing all. That's why we have all of this intense fire energy right here, because you're giving. You're generous, right? Even the Ten of Wands is about generosity. We're giving away all of this energy, putting in a whole lot of effort into something. Maybe this is about, you know, you're putting in all of these extra hours at your job and your job's not really appreciating it. They're not giving you anything back, right? Or they're just occupying your time and taking time away from the things that you could be doing, right? The things that you could be enjoying and connecting with. Maybe. It might be resonating that way for some of you. I feel like there's a lot of this Cancer energy in you, where it's a lot of effort and a lot of almost a self-sacrifice, you know. And then we look at the environment here. Well, this is some earth energy. So in the environment, yes, you're concerned with always having measurable results, right? We're looking to build things. Maybe you're just trying to work as hard as you can, save as much money as you can for retirement or for the kids or the grandkids, or creating something for others that come after, something that's lasting, you know. Because I feel like we're very focused on what we can measure, right? Very focused on what we can measure. But see, this card is about movement, right? It's an odd-numbered card. It's the Lord of Gain, right? And with gains come losses. With energy coming in, energy is going out, which works the other way around too. With energy going out, energy has to come back in. This, again, is a suggestion that we need to enjoy some of the fruits of our labor. We can't give all the fruit away, right? Keep some for yourself. You like a nice peach now and again, right? So it's not selfish for you to nourish yourself, and not just basic needs. It's not just like you get a sip of water and a slice of stale bread once a day or something. No, you can enjoy the fruit. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But there's something that is getting in the way of that. Right. I think you're kind of abstracting yourself. You know, I don't think that you really feel, I mean, I think you feel in this energy, but I don't feel like we're part of it. You see, but this is the Queen of Swords. This is someone who is abstract. This is someone who has distanced themselves from the situation, looking at it from outside, like I'm not a part of it. Yeah. And this might be you feeling almost like an outsider to yourself or to your own life, you know. This is the energy we don't want. It's in the position of what we don't want. Yes, we need to be objective and we need to be able to see the bigger picture of things, sure, but not so much that we lose a sense of who we are and how we're connected. You're in this energy, right? You're not outside of it looking through a glass or a screen or something. You're in this, right? We don't want to detach too much. But then I think the concern there, obviously, this Ten of Swords, we're concerned that if we allow ourselves to be completely immersed in this, that we're somehow going to ruin the plan that we have, that we're somehow going to throw it all away, or all of it is going to come crashing down, or all this hard work now is just going to kind of go out the window. We've got to find a balance here. And right now, I don't think that there is enough of a balance, right? I think that it really is time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Claim these blessings now, because I don't feel like they are going to wait. Right? So this is the Ten of Swords at the end of the path of the dove, and it's saying we have to get out of whatever kind of mental structure we're in, whatever kind of belief we have. We need to get out of that, because I feel like it's keeping us distanced from our lives, from all of this other energy. It's keeping us abstracted. We need to be integrated with all this, right? Well, let's ask the mystery card. Let's see what Mr. Ed has to say about this. I want to see something that involves you accepting this water energy, indulging in it. Maybe we get a 9 of Cups, maybe a 10 of Cups, maybe a 3 of Cups. Or a 2 of Cups would be good. Something showing that you are also taking this, into yourself. The fruit of all your labor, basically, right? That's what I'm hoping for. We got a 4. We got a 4 of Cups. I feel like this is still you kind of refusing. This is you just taking the bare minimum to keep yourself going and nothing more. You're refusing to claim the blessings in your life. Why? Why? I don't know. But I think that this is the confirmation of that you need to, and I usually don't say something like that in a tarot reading, but I feel like you need to accept the blessings that are in your life. You need to claim them. I don't think they're going to wait around forever. It's being extended to you. It's here for you to reach out and take, and for whatever reason you're refusing. We need to ask ourselves why, and I think that we should at least claim these blessings now. Okay, you deserve it. You deserve it. We are going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around for that, click on the link. It's either above or below in the description box. That'll give you access to all of the extended readings, not just for Leo, but for every sign, so you can cross-watch, check your other placements. Yeah. New readings come out every day, 6 a.m. Chicago time. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. I want to thank you for being here, Leo, and I do hope I'll see you in the extended. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.